Hello guys, how are you? First of all, I'm very embarrassed to to do this, but okay. Today we're going to talk about a great book that I love it so much to read. In spite it had a very difficult language, but it's this book. Não sei se vai estar focado. Brincadeira, I'm kidding. This book, Vanity Fair by Thackeray. First of all, I love it very much to read this book because it talks about feminism, but it's very, how can I say, different. It's very different. It's a different language. Let's start, and you will know why. Vanity Fair is a satirical book, a satirical novel. And I think it's because of it that I thought so interesting. It's a satirical novel about manners, do you know? And it was published in 1847-1848 by Thackeray. The book has a difficult language because the author used a lot of metaphor to describe its characters and the plot itself. The book talks about two women, Miss Amelia Sedley and Becky Sharpie. And when you start to read the book, you're gonna see that Amelia has money and family, and Becky Sharpie no. Becky is a child of a poor artist and a French opera girl, and she had to early learn to shift for herself. So Becky is so ambitious that she sacrifices her husband and her son and her friends to get a place on Vanity Fair, and she liked it. The author for himself described Sharpie as a moral and charming woman. During the novel, Becky marries to Randall because of his fortune, but Randall is disinherited because he marries to Becky, and this is a disaster for her. And Amelia, who is totally different from Becky, she marries to George, but George rejects her because she lost the money. She gets poor. When it starts the Napoleonic Wars, George and Rondon goes to it, leaving Becky and Amelia with their child. But George dies, and Amelia gets totally alone. So when Rondon comes back from the war, he learns everything Becky did. She betrays him in exchange of money. She did everything to get into the Vanity Fair, even leaves her son. So because of it, he leaves her. William Makepeace Thackeray named his book from the novel Without a Hero, because if you pay attention, Beck is not a good person. Amelia is dumb because she loved a man for many times that doesn't love her, and Randall is dumb too because he do everything for Becky, and she's a very bad girl. No, she did everything for money. Actually, she only married to him because she thought that he will get good money, but that not happening. The only gentleman in this book is William Dobie. Dobie is George's best friend, and he spends all his life loving Amelia, and she even herself. She doesn't care for his love, and she's not worthy of the kind of love he gives her. In this time of the book, Becky and Amelia, they are not friends anymore because Amelia perceives the type of woman that Becky is, but it's necessary that Becky open her eyes to Amelia perceive that Dobby loves her, and after a long years, Amelia marries to Dobby. It's important to say that Vanity Fair is a book full of symbolism and metaphors. It's a history that goes by in wartime, which money and social class is very important to society. Vanity Fair, it was a novel writing like a series in different parts to be published on the newspaper. So you're gonna perceive that the author changed the character's name, and the book followed the time because it was written and different years, you know. William Makepeace Thackeray took 2 years to complete the book. Well, my opinion about the book. Firstly, I didn't like Becky Sharpe because I saw her as an anti-hero, and she is. But during my reading, I perceived that Becky Sharpe is only a woman fighting for her desires and fighting for a place in the society. As today, we women, we are fighting for a place in society. We still fighting in a place in society. So Becky Sharpe is like this, but we have to see that there was another times. But this book was writing more than 100 years ago, and we women is still fighting for a place in the society. So now I like Becky Sharpe, and she's very funny. The book, I thought the book very funny, as is writing here in this part of the book. I originally comic this section of English society during the Napoleonic Wars. I like it very much. Oh guys, there is an adaptation of the book. The name is Vanity Fair, the movie, and it's available on Netflix. And when you start to read the book, you're gonna see that Amelia and I can't do this anymore. Oh my. So when disinhearted. Fala rápido que sai. Disinhearted. Yeah, it's hard. It's my favorite. A luz do dia está acabando, como eu vou gravar. Ele tem que ser em inglês, não? It's important to say that... Ok. Começou uma procissão agora. Let's wait. Deus me perdoe. 5 minutos He gives her. Não sei mais falar inglês. Now guys, let me show you the mess that is my house because of this video. I have to take out my TV from the place and put here my books. I have to move everything of my house, and my house is not big to record this book. Oh, that's a mess. Thank you, I will say you. Thank you for it.